Another great show is coming to town. This time around, it is Mean Girls, the musical, and I have a special guest with us today. I'd like to welcome River City Live, Nadina Hassan, playing the role of Regina George. Welcome to the show, and I know a lot of people are very excited about seeing this musical, especially because that movie was a smash hit, and it still stands the test of time. So my first question for you is, how closely does the musical follow the movie?
Absolutely. It's really, really close to the movie, actually. A lot of the scenes are actually word for word exactly right, exactly like the movie. And some have been updated. The premise is exactly the same. All the characters that you know and love are the same. But it's also been updated to reflect, social media and more modern times, which is really cool. And it's a really interesting element. We have big LED screens, as you can see, that sort of play a part in setting all the scenes for us, incorporating those elements of social media. So it's really cool, and it's a little bit different.
Absolutely. You know, I'm so glad too that it kind of injects social media, because that's how teen life is now. It all exists there. And really in the movie, there wasn't as much of that because it was a while ago. So that's really cool. I like that. What about the music side of things? Obviously, that's really important because, well, not only is it a musical, but that's where that added energy comes from.
Exactly. Yeah. The music is so much fun. It'll definitely have you leaving singing a lot of the tunes that you hear. I would say it's a lot of pop and rock mixed together and sort of just modern day with a few elements of more classic musical theater, more Broadway style, but it definitely pop rock, I would say, is the style that we're giving for this show.
That sounds awesome. Again, it just brings that extra energy. What about you personally? So you're playing the role of Regina George. What's that been like for you? And then do you enjoy that type of role?
Yes, it's been so much fun. I like to think she's pretty different from who I am, but that's like an actor's most fun challenge, is playing those parts that are not really like you. And she's just so manipulative and calculated, which is obviously parts of us that we, don't really use as much in daily life. And she is very, very smart. And I think that's one of the most fun parts of playing her, is that everything she does is very intentional. And it's very grand. When she's on stage, she knows that everyone is looking at her. She's the most important thing out there, and she knows that she's getting all that attention, which I think is really, really quite fun to be just sort of.
Yeah, all eyes definitely on you for that character. What has been your favorite part about this entire experience?
Yeah, it's been so much fun getting to see so many different cities around the country. The show remains the same every time, but the experiences that we have are so different. And even, the different markets are so different. How people respond to the show is different. And so it keeps it fresh. People always ask, how do you keep the show fresh every time? Honestly, the audience is a huge part of that, because their reactions are going to be different no matter where we are, which is really cool.
Absolutely. I know I'm excited to see it. Nina, thanks again for all your time and your information. And to all the viewers at home, one more time, here's the information. So Mean Girls, the musical, April 25th through the 30th, Jacksonville Center for the Performing Arts. Tickets are available. You go to the website, FSCJArtistSeries.org, or you can simply give them a call, and that is 904-632-5000. Thanks again, and I'll see you next week.
Sounds good. Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure. Thank you. Have a good one.